Benyazavot Alys West. Good morning. My name is Alys West, and I have been serving now for 12 years in southern Ukraine in the city of Kherson. I work with local pastors, and Nikolai Andreevich and his wife Svetlana plugged me in years ago into the orphanage that's locally here on the other side of the river in the town of Oleshki. And those kids that live in the orphanage, a majority of them now are mentally and physically disabled. And when I first began working with those children, I found a lot of them were bedridden for most of their days. My heart had great compassion for them, and I knew for certain that this is what the Lord had brought me to Ukraine to do. Now those young kids are adults, and they have been moved into adult institutions outside the city. Majority of them will remain there for the rest of their life. I have been working now with a team that is growing as we speak. Over the last 4 or 5 years, we have built and established our first group home, Stephen's Home, for 11 young men. And in an effort to move them into this home, the house parents are currently living out there trying to get every last detail done in Stephen's Home, so when the time comes that we can move these young men into Stephen's Home, everything will be prepared and ready, and they and their family will be settled. Our big prayer requests right now are simply this: that the local government here in Kherson will be willing to allow us to become social service providers and will give us permission to move these young men into Stephen's Home. Because they are mentally and physically challenged, there's a whole lot of red tape that is supposed to protect these young men, but in a lot of ways it completely isolates them. We desire to bring them into Stephen's Home so that they can not only learn what it means to be a part of a family and a part of community, but also that they will learn to know what it means to be a part of the body of Christ and to learn of His love and His compassion for them. So be in prayer with us on this. We continue to ask for your prayer for safety. As it is there with you with the virus, there aren't the supplies here in Ukraine to meet the needs. So I just hope that our team will remain healthy and that we won't get sick. Also, for the young men in these institutions, some of them have up to 350 men, and if the virus penetrates those institutions, it's going to be really terrible. So we're praying for them as well. We thank you so much just for your blessing and your provision and for your continued prayers. We are very grateful, and I speak on behalf of my team of Promise. God bless you.